Hello, hello. We're back again. One second, guys. Allow me to... An 80, yes. Yes, today. Okay. Alright, boys. It's time for... I don't know how long I'll be streaming today, but it's time to play a game. 2 days until TECHMARINE. Who could believe it? What's up, Diesel? What's up, Beachav? It is a glorious day, chat. Alright. Let us ping only Discord. One moment. And it's 720p again? It shouldn't be. Definitely showing up at 1080 now. Definitely showing up 1080p now. That would be a... That would definitely... I can see it myself. Let's see. Yeah, there you go. Okay, good. It should be working now. Perfect. Okay. That being said... What's up, Yushi? Do Sanguinary Priest with the Bulwark? Not today. I mean, we could do some Bulwark... Xenophase gaming, I guess. I hope they buff out this weapon next patch, because all the balanced weapons are going to get base damage increase. If they increase the damage of this one, it's probably going to feel a lot better. That's my major issue with the Xenophase blade right now, is that it just does not work properly at all. But, you love chicken pot pies? That's great. I have been known to partake in the occasional chicken. My go. What's up, Guy Frost? Okay. Alright, it is death watching time. Hello, Mr. Guardsman, humble salamander here. I see you like Jolly Rancher Green, if that's true. Do we know what the Twitch drops for patch 12 are going to be? They said there'd be reruns, but I'll be streaming for like 20 hours that day. So don't you worry. There's going to be a chest plate, but it's probably going to be this one again. Where is it? This one. I mean, I want to say that they're not going to do like a rerun, but they probably are. I need to get more stratagems, but I complete big ones and save for the Heroic Heavy Bolt Rifle. Heroic Heavy Bolt Rifle's amazing. That's the best Heavy Bolt Rifle by far. The new options we got. That's a good-ass weapon. Alright, a Black Templar using a Xenophase Blade just seems like heretical. We're not going to do that. We'll have like a... I don't know. We'll do a Blood Angels guy. We'll do that. See here. Blood Angel. We could do Iron Hand, but that's pretty standard. I'd rather just have a Blood Angels guy. With the gold. There we go. 48 hours to go, that's true. Where's a good chest plate here? Sanguinius, of course. There we go. Gotta go for the fanciest helmet on this one. Is that a Death Watch or Black Templar? Is it a Death Watch? This is a Death Watch. It was a Black Templar Death Watch. Now it's just a Death Watch. Blood Angels guy. You know, yellow robe sound better in my head. That's fine. There we go. I should swap out this stupid robot arm. So wouldn't you recommend the Heroic Heavy Pistol over the Legendary Mark? Which, what? You mean the Relic tier? Guys, use the game's language, please. For my sanity, please. Yeah, if you mean Relic tier, I mean, I would say the Heroic Heavy Bolt Pistol is probably the best heroic weapon in the game in terms of, like, which one I would buy first in the game. It is this one, because this one goes on all classes, and you get like that. You get the best gun strike damage in the game right off the bat. So if you have 300 accolades, you can punch up in difficulty quite high. So let's say you take a fencing weapon, and you're fencing, your fair is fencing manas, and you just take a fencing weapon, and you take the Heroic Heavy Bolt Pistol the entire time, and you shoot gun. You have a pretty easy time. It's the Bean Man, the tier 1 sub for 4 months, currently on a 1-month streak. What's up, Bean Man? Guys, we're on the end of February almost. Who would have thought? I guess we'll play some Reclamation, even though that one portion sucks in this map by yourself. Now, next patch, we are getting Blood Angels cosmetics for this class. Maybe I'll just do a different one. Termination. What build are we using here? Perfect. Sounds hot to me. Hello, how was your day? My day was quite great. How was your day? No Deathwatch shield? Oh yeah, shit, there's a Deathwatch shield. That's awkward. I'm not swapping out for that, though. Gilliman is a true son of the Emperor, not that zesty Sanguinius. Definitely not true according to, like, anybody, dude. Who the fuck likes Gilliman over Sanguinius? Whatever, we're partially more accurate. Good enough. What's up, Caster Master? What's up, brother? What's up, Lord Vegeta? Me? Well, your opinion's wrong. How dare you say that Gilliman's better than Sanguinius? I've never heard that opinion in my whole life. Also, welcome Corn Hub with 100 bits. Shield and Sword, Corn approves, as long as you use shield to decapitate the minions of the swarm. Skulls for the hub of Corn. Yes. Gilliman's just the Imperium tax man, okay?
A solid course of action, Captain.
Oops. Silent sobbing, don't cry, we have a lot of work to do starting right now. You guys see that we're getting strategies in private games? Yeah, that was available on the PTS. That was pretty cool. I did put a poll out today asking people if they thought which was the strongest chapter, and it really is kind of Ultramarines, because they all answer, like, all their successor chapters really act more as a, as one fighting force under Gilliman. There's a lot of cope from Dark Angels fans. Oh, they have Dark Age of technology weaponry. I'm like, yeah, but like, what has it actually done? Recently. They got a Primarch. How'd that going for them? I'd say there's more cope from Black Templar fans, though. Hail Guardsman, have you ever heard of the tragedy of Horus the Warmaster and the cursed triumph of the Corpse Emperor? Why you're just gonna come into chat for the first time and immediately just spout nonsense? I can't believe you. I understood that reference. That's because we cultivated the right audience. That I can mention Speed Racer at any moment. You guys know what I'm talking about. My banner's nuts, by the way. Glorious shield. Truly is glorious, isn't it? Value. A pure value machine. Dude, I honestly, the amount of time this Ravener's been allowed to stay on the field. Glorious. Alan's moment. I never liked the Raveners just cannot die when they're in their tunneling animation. Doesn't matter how low you get them. Black Templars are also epic. They're a little... I think Black Templars are a little overrated. I think they're cool, but like they're definitely not the coolest successor chapter of Thorn.
Where shall I plant this flag? That silence intimidates me.
I would rank Celestial Lions as far more drip heavy. Just watch out for the orc snipers. Hit him. Guess it's fighting in the shield, huh? It's just what we have to do. I mean, we can take it. We're tough. We're not gonna leave. To be honest, we only like chapters because of their looks. I mean, that's definitely not true for me, but you do you, brother. That is definitely how deep it goes for some people, though, it feels. Though, having bad drift doesn't help. Like, Minotaurs are both, like, meh in lore for me, and also their drip has gone awful. Well, that's two unforgivable sins, you know? You only get one. You can't be dripless and have shitty lore in this game, or in 40k. You're my hero, FTG. Interesting choice in heroes. Do White Scars use Thunderhammers in lore? I'm sure it's happened at least once. Not like one of the chapters super well known for that, though. You can always be the first.
That silence intimidates
Nothing says the scars don't use hammers. Exactly, and they are codex compliant, so you do whatever you want with that. Yo, what's up, FTG? Do you have any hopes or aspirations for the regression update? I mean, I just hope it makes the leveling grind better for players. That's the biggest thing. That's the biggest thing I could say about it. I've made you the godfather of my future child, FTG. What the fuck? Well, you picked it. You guys have that's an unprecedented level of glaze, undeserved. Will Primaris Tyberos be able to go toe-to-toe with the Custodians after the latest Canon War? I mean, should he be able to? Fuck no. Will he be able to? Maybe. All I know is I'm about to know Life Space Marine 2 in 2 days. Same, dude. As if I ever stopped. What's the last day I didn't play Space Marine 2? Let me think about that. It's probably been over a year. I shall not have kids unless I get FTG's blessing. I hope you like being a single. I hope you like, well, not single, but I hope you like having no children then.
The hive ships are moving into range.
We don't hand out those blessings easily.
We are in Kadaku's final hours.
You gonna do that 24-hour stream when the pass drops? We'll literally be a 24-hour stream. We'll see. At least 20 hours, probably. We did that before. Until I pass out, really. Until the health starts to, like, properly suffer. Depends if Doc Jr. shows up. Maybe he's here at this very moment. Update is tomorrow. It is not tomorrow. It is 2 days from now. On the 26th. Maybe it's like tomorrow for you already. That's where you're from, you know. If you're in the UK, it is technically 25th. But here in Freedom Land, where we only operate on a cryptocurrency system, it's in 2 days. Yeah, here in Freedom Land, America, exactly. With TECHMARINE fast approaching the PTR knowledge, what you say is the best leveling build for him? I actually have an entire video on that. I actually have multiple videos on that, but sneak peek. Heavy bolt rifle and power axe. And if you really want to level up your Omni Scion axe, probably just buy the heroic one. The heavy bolt rifle kind of makes up for like all of his shitty bad things, which is like the lack of stagger and CHP regen that class has. I'm not gonna lie though, he just kind of sucks to level like as a class. Kobe. Yeah. Fuck. Kobe.
We have to awaken the other consoles before we venture into the fortress.
What changes would TECHMARINE realistically need to be top 3? Dude, holy shit. Top 3? For TECHMARINE to beat, like, TECHMARINE's not even beating Vanguard right now. That's how fucking shit he is on the PTS. He'd have to have, you know, if he had his Tarantula guns from the PTR, then yeah, he's top 3, only because like they carry the entire class. Otherwise, no. There's literally nothing. You'd have to like rework the entire class from the ground up. You have to give him like a no knockback perk. You have to somehow make him like heal the entire team on top of a like, or you have to like, what you'd effectively have to do is give him a horde clear and mobility like the assault class would have. You'd have to give him similar damage on top of that. You'd have to give him damage of Bulwark or the survivability of Bulwark on top of the healing perk. Or you'd have to give him an ability that's somehow better than Auspex Scan Secure Stockpile, which, like, to be honest, I think we're just in Banana Land. I think that's even fucking possible for that class. And Saber, like, what's the best perk change Saber's ever done? Like, what's the best one? Never happened. They've never done a truly god tier perk change. Yeah, for him to be top 3, every other class would have to get nerfed. That's pretty much what would have to happen. Secure stockpile. Yeah, secure stockpile. Maybe if they gave him like 5 perks of the power of secure stockpile, he'd be number 1. Best Vanguard build, execute with anything, really. Also the only good Vanguard build. The Vanguard is also not a very good class. Or I should say it's not a very strong class compared to the other ones. It does no fucking damage. I saw a comment where somebody said Vanguard has damage almost matching Bulwark. I'm like, we're just not counting numbers at that point. Like, we literally are just not able to count hits. I don't know how the hell you get that number. Like, it's not even off the execution perk. Could you do that? They were saying, like, in straight up melee damage. That's literally impossible. Not happening. Already getting hate early is wild. For the TECHMARINE, I mean, we've already played it. And even if it's like a 50% increase in power from where it was on the PT, even if it got twice as good, let me think about that. If TECHMARINE was twice as good as it is on the PTR, it's probably still in the bottom half of classes because that is just how big the gap is in this game between the top synergies at the moment. I see a lot of people say Vanguard's the best class of the Extremis Shield Team perk, and I feel like it's so overrated. I mean, it's not even its best build. It's not even the best healing perk in the game. Icon is much better because Banner is much better as a perk in general, or as a class ability. Guys, it's not hating if it's true. It is true. I don't think TECHMARINE's like a terrible class, but as he is in the PTS, he's definitely the worst class in the game. He definitely needs changes. But we'll see what they do. They said patch notes will drop the same day. I don't think the console player base is like quite ready for how squishy that class is. And how much they're gonna get knocked around. If it's anything like it was in the PTS. It takes like some proper mental preparation to like deal with what it feels like for a 5 business day knockback on that class. So hopefully they change that. What if they give it like a grenade launcher, servitor turret, or a flamethrower? If it got fire blaster, it would definitely go up. Still not top 3 though, I'd say. Because once again, every single tactical gun that class has is better on tactical than it is on TECHMARINE. Wow, look at this. It's free, it's free. Oh, I hate balance with this. Okay. You know, for those of you, I'm curious, does anybody in this chat actually think TECHMARINE is going to be the best class in the game? I imagine not. And I imagine everybody that does probably didn't play him yet. Yeah, I don't think anybody actually thinks that. He is on it. You say he sucks? I don't know if I'd say he sucks. He is definitely the class that's closest to being actually bad. Because when we say Vanguard and Sniper are the worst classes in the game, it's like, okay, they're the 5th and 6th best class. Like, TECHMARINE is approaching genuinely bad on the PTS. So, just in terms of what's required in the game. 2 days? Isn't it tomorrow, gang? Alright. If you're from the UK, it's tomorrow. If you're from Freedom Land, it's in 2 days. Will the balanced power sword be better than Xenophase way after the patch? Honestly, yes. If they don't buff up the balance damage, I think so. But the power sword and chain sword have kind of fallen off in general. They're probably the bottom 2 melee weapons in the game at the moment. I think the issues of the Xenophase blade are less so that the weapon itself is that bad as an archetype. It's more, well, not as an archetype, as like a heroic variant. It's more so that the power sword itself is a bit underpowered at the moment. I'm from Australia, brother. Well, my today is your tomorrow. Excuse me, my tomorrow is your today. So, yes, I guess from a certain point of view. Ain't gonna be the best. We all know the best is between Assault, Bulwark, and Tactical. Do we all know that? You should throw that one on Reddit and see what they think. Not having block in the Xenophase is also rough. The best part about next patch is that every weapon will become the Xenophase blade. Because they'll just have... Ooh, is that a Gene Seed? Hey, FTG, is there any way you have hyper armor on a block weapon? I mean, some attacks in this game have built-in hyper armor, but also just, like, take a no knockback perk. Yeah, Reddit still thinks Assault is ass cheeks. Well, there are very few subreddits on Earth where people are right about things. In fact, I found that most of the time if you actively go against the advice of people on Reddit, your life turns out better. Especially for video games. Why do you need the Gene Seed just to flex? To flex, bro, this is a Gene Seed, okay? There's a limited amount. The God Emperor of Mankind is on the throne, okay? We can't make more of these. Or at least not easily. Most of us don't have our... Ooh, a relic. Fuck the Gene Seed. Anyways, and I play a shitty Assault. Gunstrike damage build the hero camera. I love it. I wouldn't even say it's shitty. No, take the Gene Seed now, first tour. No. I'll shut the door on it. I'll leave that for the next team that comes through. You're leaving the globules behind. Played heavy on launch with Plasma. I haven't played now again. It feels worse. Did they do something to it? No, but there's more difficulties now than we're on Heavy Plasma is still pretty good. Heavy Plasma is still, and I would say it's still a top tier weapon, like guns. There are just more difficulty levels now in the game though, so. It's still one shot, guys. No, wait, you guys are. There's a bramble forest here, okay. Is it true that none of the good players use fencing weapons? No, it's not. When I say, this is why I always say it's the overall best weapon type, because is it better in literally every scenario in the game? Well, like, obviously fucking not. That doesn't make any sense. Like, there are going to be points in the game where, like, okay, having a stagger on a parry can be better. Or having a an armor on my Norse can be better. Being able to stagger enemies, especially like lictors, and interrupting their attack pattern. I mean, it depends what you're fighting and like what's going on the screen. There are moments where they're all better. We talk about like overall damage and like what is best on most weapons. It is just block weapons. That's what we're talking about. Walking about. Ow. What are you talking about? Ow. Ow. Balance. Oh, you're failing. Oh. Like 100% a balance issue here. This is how all Xenophase Blade runs feel like for getting ping pong. I think we missed. I think there was one or two. There were a couple there we could have actually gotten, but a true balance moment. You see, like they just stack their attacks in a way. Balance weapons feel awesome until they don't. I just don't think they're very good on Bulwark. I think assault mobility definitely helps him out a lot. Because he wouldn't get locked in that group. The new balance hammer feels pretty good too. Honestly, it's less so a balance issue, it's more so a power sword issue. What the hell is a burnt peanut, dude? The goat, what do you mean? A VTuber is so pervasive, he's made like an entire generation of Twitch streamers cope and moan about him being #1. He's the goat he's the goat PTuber. Like anybody if you watch Burnt Peanut for 5 seconds, you realize like, oh, he just has like 1 in a million charisma. Okay. That's just the truth, dude. You know, anybody I've ever heard, every single like grumpy streamer I've ever heard talk about like, oh, all PewDiePie does is yell into a camera. All Burnt Peanut does is run to a camera. They're so unfun. How does anybody actually like that? They're also like simultaneously the most boring people on fucking earth. Just cope. Mid Peanut. I don't think he's objectively not mid. Might not be like content I would watch, but I can understand why it's popular.
Tyranid seem to know you're close. They are amassing at the fortress. Steel yourselves, brothers. They will not stop us from activating the cannons, Captain.
Not my cup of tea, to be honest. That's fine, you know. No one person is ever going to be everyone's cup of tea. That goes for all of us. The VTuber thing isn't my thing, not gonna lie. Yeah, I agree with that. I don't care for that at all.
We must turn the cannons on it while there is still time.
Even though I know a ton of VTubers, but yeah, the best part of the mission. You're right. We are the best part of the mission, aren't we? What's the best main weapon on the Bulwark for now? I mean, it's between Power Axe and Power Fist, depending on the moment. Like, there are moments where Power Axe will do more for you. Like, let's say in High Siege, trading on the Power Fist can be a little diabolical. That's more so for Assault, but... the whole thing about the Power Fist is usually it requires you to either A, corner camp, or B, trade with the enemy, and if the enemies do 5 trillion quintillion damage to you, guess what you're not doing? Surviving the trade.
Defensive cannons active. Targeting system non-functional. Initializing secondary system. Communion established. All specs connected. While targeting system.
I prefer second True Guardsman to first True Guardsman. Take that back, okay? That is slanderous language. Do not stand for that.
More attacks like that, and this abomination will fall.
Guess unloading the axe up. I mean, axe is also like not only one of the best weapons, but also one of the most fun, in my opinion. Whatever. Right, this is how this is gonna go.
Specs ready. Aim with sidearm to complete attack.
Hierophant attacks! Defensive position! The Tyranids cannot stand against behind your position!
Defense cannons depleted. Engage auxiliary generators.
Ow. Boy, I sure do love shooting my Zoanthrope from my Holy Chamber Glory Shield. I mean, shooting my Bolt Pistol. Shooting my Zoanthrope. I wish I had one of these guys. Imagine you have like a pet Zoanthrope, you just sick on people. Don't worry, he's friendly. And like your mind, like you just turn someone into a vegetable. They start drooling. What do they eat? I don't know. Maybe they're self-sustaining. I'm a casual for the most part. I can play on the hard difficulties. Did you plan to release a build video for TECHMARINE? Of course. I already have build videos for TECHMARINE actually. For the PTS. And like I imagine that those are going to be 99% the same. Like everything else they do. Like the PTS server really feels more like less like a test server and more like yeah, but post-patch, well definitely make guys for post-patch, but I imagine 99% of the builds will be the same. Because Saber doesn't really change much. I think the biggest change they did last patch was like nerf one of the damage bugs and change the heroic heavy bolt pistol work effect and that's it. They buffed the axe to be one of the worst melee weapons to one of the best. So I'm hopeful for the TECHMARINE changes. I mean, I think it was always one of the... I just missed with that. I was not paying attention. It wasn't one of the worst. Until actually, on the initial launch, it was definitely pretty bad. It was a gun strike machine. I can't remember. Patch 10 was 6 months ago. Well, how long was it? Yeah, 6 months ago. The damage bug that made Vanguard damage great? True. That's elite ball knowledge. You can't know about that.
I have activated the generator.
Alright, out of my way.
Target the Tyranid.
I'm on 6 months ago. I don't know. That's at least like however many days it is. It's that many videos ago. Probably at least a few hundred videos ago. That's how I date things. how I understand time. I only understand time based on like game releases. And whatever somebody said that was funny that day. Everything else is a blur. Do you know how much TECHMARINE will cost, by the way? It's free, brother. Oh, free? A new class? That's a economy of video games? Yeah, it's a free new class. But don't worry, you can, if you want to bitch about something that does cost money, you can bitch about the heads, because that's what everyone else did. Even though they came out to only be $5 fucking. Because this game's community can't afford a fucking Big Mac. Okay, let's go put this in. And shoot this guy. For the low price of $4.99 USD. This is the Games Workshop IP. You sure it's not 50? I'm telling you, like the complaints about the DLC in this game simultaneously coming from like the most economically cucked people on Earth potentially, which are all 40k fans, then I don't know how it comes together. I don't know how it came out that way. It must be a separate group because like there's no way the same people are like $50 Calgar mini. I'll do that. Are the same people are like $5 headpiece? That's too much. Big Mac is not $5. All more 6. That's why I said they couldn't afford a Big Mac, because if they can't afford the $5 DLC heads, then how the fuck are they affording the Big Mac? I'm surprised that the cost of the DLC wasn't $10 minimum. Yeah, actually, I mean it's just 3 heads. To be honest, a Big Mac where I live is worth a house. Where the fuck on earth could you be where a Big Mac? Dude, isn't McDonald's like the most prolific? That's like Coca-Cola and McDonald's are like the 2 most prolific sellers on earth. But I guess Coca-Cola is more of like a fast food chain. Not, I mean, excuse me, it's more of a snack drink that you can sell. Kermit the Frog, thank you for the $5 super chat. I was gonna give this to a hobo near the highway, but he's gonna use it for drugs, so I might as well give it to you. I will not use it for drugs. Thank you, Kermit. FTG doesn't realize that all his fans shop at Dollar General. Dude, I shop at Dollar General, dude. How the fuck else am I gonna conveniently afford a Krabby Patty gummy? McDonald's is way too expensive for dog shit fast food in the Netherlands. How much is a Big Mac in the Netherlands? I feel like I'm getting my leg pulled here. How much is a Big Mac in Minecraft Nether dollars? 7 to 8 pounds. Yeah, dude. Like, I mean, that's above. That's definitely like too much. But still. Like 8 to 10 years, is that euros? Dude, I can't, hold on. Why did it show up to me as pounds? AI, god damn it. This is why your bubble's gonna burst. Fucking lying to me about currency. I've seen the fat gamers, definitely Big Mac economy. Listen, dude, if my magic opponent isn't 300 pounds, he's not worth battling. Let's play. What else do we do? Heroic Sniper, maybe? One's always fun. It's because they charged for the extra DLC after they released the season pass. Well, they told you everything you were getting in the season pass is the thing. They said they already confirmed everything that was in the season pass. So it's not like the season pass was a bundle deal of known entities, and then they're like, oh, there's also this DLC we decided to make after the fact, and that's what they released. Even for Last Sniper or Bolt Sniper, this is definitely the better of the two these days. But I wouldn't say this is the easiest one to use for most players, so I would probably suggest they just build it like Last Fusel's definitely easier to use. Not so much versus Tyranids, but against Chaos, definitely. Okay. We'll vantage point it. Fuck it. Even targeted shot. Fuck it. Yeah. Let's do an evasion. Where are we going? Where am I going, chat? Am I going to Exfiltration? Am I going to Reclamation? Or am I going to Termination? Again, we just said that. Or are we going to Chaos? No. Jetpack dodge build run? That gets better next patch. What do you recommend for survivability with Sniper? I'm really struggling to stay alive with him, and I constantly run out of ammo if I go for headshots constantly. Well, what level are you? Are you taking Purification? If you don't take Purification, you're kind of like... He definitely suffers more without Purification. Does anybody even play PvP in this game? I'm sure that somebody out there in their lonely little PvP match plays. No, actually, I know quite a few PvPers, but it's a pretty dead mode. Something like that. Like, the content is dead, the PvP bones are good, so I've been told, but it's not really something most people are playing. If I done my JJK channel, no more vids there, well, I'll still be making more. I just did a collab with No Op the other day. I promise at least, I'll probably make a video on the end of Mojolo. But obviously, TECHMARINE takes priority for me right now, so. Oh wait, I forgot. Vantage point this patch doesn't show up.
Hurry! Close those gaps! Got an active camouflage charge.
Dang.
Changing magazine. Chameleon line cloak activated.
Look at him, he's gonna input read me. There it is. A waste of ammo, I say. I just got level 25, but I'm still kind of new. Well, prestige him if you haven't, and get the ammo restoration perk, and that will solve a lot of your problems. Or pretty much all of them, in terms of ammo economy. And take purification, and that will solve the other problems of living. And if it doesn't, it's user error. Though, if you're taking purification, definitely take the team perk squad renewal, or you're cooked. Your camo cloak will suck. I'm afraid. I'm afraid it will.
Reposition quickly and stay together.
If you have felt the warm embrace of women don't play PvP, you will get destroyed. Well, PvP in this game is just like... anyone who's still playing PvP right now is a dedicated player. A very dedicated player to PvP, so that makes sense. This game's PvP feels like one of the PvP modes where players will like sweat their balls off in it now. All for like the clout of two people. That's kind of what whatchamacallit became. I'm kidding. PvP is gonna be pretty fun, but it's not my cup of tea, man. It's not my cup of tea. I was gonna say that's kind of what Battlefront 2 became. Was like after the game got dumped. It's now just like, it's either a mode utterly filled with casuals, or you're fighting a sweat lobby.
Active camouflage charge. They shall not see.
Only very some of the well-proven popular YouTubers as level of COD players have a chance to win against me. Okay. Whatever that fucking means. Hold on, let me read this again. Only very some of the well-proven popular YouTubers in this level of COD players have a chance to win against me. In what fucking game? In this game? PvP? Oh, I didn't want to waste that shot. God damn it. How to lose all your ammo in 3 fails. .exe.
Stealth ready.
This is where a funny thing happens. When you swap to your gun and these guys actually exploded, it will give you, if there are enough of them on the melee guys, it will give you a shot back. Astartes Panda is the most dedicated player I've seen. He definitely is. Funny guy too. He is the most dedicated PvP player. He calls himself the last PvP streamer. It's like, to be honest, he really fucking is at this point. People just be saying things. Some visitors already died, some push it. Dude, I mean, you know, you're free to schizo post in the chat, but like, I don't know what you're saying. Love me some PvP. Panda is my guy. I love Panda. It's so funny. Damn it. Fuck.
This purge is defensible. Let the Trigon come. My cloak ready. Tyranid high beast sighted.
Mine's better.
And stay together.
He turned on me. It's almost like he's a living creature that can choose where he wants to go. What bullshit's that?
Considering the Trigon's presence is incidental to our objective, utilize the lift to re-route closer to Metrian's keep. Confirmed, Lagos. Approaching the lift now. Alien bioform marked.
Oh, fuck. Oh!
Readying next volley.
Whatever.
Focus fire on the
Dude, these guys will actually just fucking... Okay, we're actually just... now.
active camouflage.
Not even worth it. We don't even one-shot him without the buff. We're gonna save our last shot.
With their dip xenostar scope. Alien bioform eliminated. I am a phantom of death.
See, the range guys stay still. Don't really wobble.
Stealth ready.
Having a Biovore just chilling out there that we can do literally nothing to on this build, unless we go to melee, really fun.
Perplexing. I have transmitted no authorizations. Our position exposes us. We must change terrain. Transport lift status incomprehensible. Begins, ceases. Begins, ceases. Scrutinize every movement, brothers.
Perish, perish.
Into the lift, now! Large charge.
Some visitors are deceased and some keep applying pressure or something in a forward motion. There, now you understand what he's saying. I have no idea what he's saying, but thank you for trying to translate. I'm afraid we'll need a Star Trek level of technology to understand what this guy was trying to say. Google Lens hasn't quite caught up yet. Do you mark them for any reasons? Only to see them better. Only to see them better. But you'll see them through like the smoke and stuff. Is that me and some of my homies? Why we ever use a pistol on the heroic pistol? These specs seem so good to not use. Well, because other weapons have better CHP recovery and stagger, like Plasma, Inferno, and better ammo economies.
Viridian, the servo skull is enslaved to an unknown master. I am... Irritant signal silenced. Continue to discuss your fate
Damn
amongst
it.
yourselves. It changes nothing. Let us pray the Magos still controls the lift. A suggestion: abandon Gallio's misguided vendetta against the Magos biologists. Do you know what Gallio and Metrian achieved together in the past? Ask about Project Zeta-6. It's never speak to him again. Mere words of a reprogrammed servo skull, nothing more. Stealth ready. Their numbers are no match for our training.
Where are Hawks?
Has anyone seen a servo skull exhibit such behavior before?
Ooh.
The Magos said to ignore the servo skull.
FPS.
I doubt that Trigon could tunnel
Dowg would
through
be
walls.
proud of those zones where kills. Who the fuck's that?
Expect the Tyranid to have breached further into the facility than we were briefed.
Well, the FTG needs a recap cartridge? No. Would you rather be a capitalist or fuck aliens? Well, I'm doing both right now, so. Damn it. That's annoying.
Fester and rot, Xenos abomination. Active camouflage charge. This is Magos Gallio. I hereby order you to turn your weapons on each other. Helio line engaged. Emilio line cloak ready. Alien bioform eliminated. By the Emperor. It tears through Earth as if it were paper.
FTG, do you think grav weapons should be added to Space Marine 2? I mean, I think everything should be added to Space Marine 2 they can add. I would like it all. I would like it all.
Associated with relief cools my remaining skin. Be warned, Viridian. Metrian cannot hope to stand against you alone, so she will lie and store in hope the Xenos swarm will devour you. Case in point, she has enslaved that servo skull as a crude mouthpiece, but give her word zero credibility for the mission's sake, and your own. Understood, Magos.
Saving my channel points for the edible redeem to pick stratagem modifiers? Oh, you think they'd be redeemed, do you? Hell no.
We cannot backtrack.
Excited for tomorrow first? Well, it's actually the day after tomorrow for me, so. On Thursday.
Trigon, in range. The Trigon has followed us.
It's not yet that time for me, brother.
The swarm follows. Status. The facility is well stocked in mining gear. Requisition melter charges to eradicate the tunnels and halt the infestation. Brothers, locate those melter charges. Melter charge found.
Active camouflage charge. Place the melters in the high tunnels. Emilio line engaged.
Your brothers think you are the weakest link.
Okay, they were all out of range for that. Alright, well, we'll do it this way.
Emilio line cloak. Red melter charge in possession. Another hive exit demolished. Advance to the facility, but watch for the Trigon. Camouflage charge.
Would be so good to have the ability to use modifier stratagems in private games. You think they're going to do that? Bro, like... Guys, do we... maybe they'll do that. No, that's coming next patch.
A Xenos stealth beast tries to ambush us. Xenos rampage imminent.
Oh, that was a little awkward.
Emilio line cloak active.
Oh, he just digs immediately? Okay. You're cool.
Taking Xenos love crew.
Okay.
Stealth ready.
You pass the correct towards behind you, where your corpses shall secrete.
It dug its own grave.
Fabio's allergic to passion.
Precisely.
that comment on stratagems almost broke you. No. It's coming next patch. That is, they're adding in 20 new modifiers next patch, and
Carapaces remain.
Gallia knows nothing of the shadow in the
they will be playable in private modes where you can turn them all on if you wanted to, for better or worse.
Objective on the
Inside the facility, you'll find me.
Does the game spawn the same amount of enemies when you play solo or in a group? I think solo has a lower chance of enemies, but you can still get the same amount. That makes sense. It's like a you know, a minimum chance and maximum chance. I think the minimum chance is, what the fuck am I saying? Point is, you can get harder games in groups, but they're less likely. It's still much harder than playing with a group, though.
How far you have that I was dragged
Enough for that.
back into the light.
active camouflage charged.
Is it worth getting the heroic heavy bolter pistol? Yes. It's probably the best choice. It's on all classes. Has the highest gun strike damage in the game. Probably the one I recommend first, because you really punch up difficulties of that.
Changing magazine.
I start fucking turn the guns.
You are pawns of a
Take
ridiculous
all you
system
can
written
carry.
by bureaucracy
We
and
cannot
marked by
backtrack.
Behold the truth of my faults. I am but a humble brain, patched into a mining facility, and nothing more. What reason exists to pull me from recording biomass coalescence data firsthand? I pose no threat to Gallia or the Imperium, even if I should fall.
Disconnect her synaptic tethers from the
I'm
facility
trying.
command terminals. Stand
Those guys always vanish by yourself.
Inspector to route Xenos to assault your locus.
First console runners. Reload. Ravender destroyed.
The bolt pistols are the best with fencing weapons because of the gunstrike damage. It makes it easier to get that. But you can still get gunstrikes without that. The only thing you're missing out at that point is like the 50% bonus after a perfect parry. But like perfect dodges aren't very hard to get in this game without the fencing weapons.
Entering the console radius. Rendezvous at mark. Stealth ready.
Unless you unlock all of them if you're onto the dailies, that's also true.
Console uplink terminated. Get eyes on this spot. Back to the console now. First console, brothers.
Where the fuck are these guys? Chopping through all these dudes is fucking annoying. Shank, shank.
We must reignite the generator with a new
Though the Power Gladius is actually pretty good at clearing up my Norris because it's so fast. I have only one critique of the game. So far I can't customize my Bulwark banner. Wish they could drop an Imperial Fist standard. They said they might add that one day for the champion skins, but that's a new texture for all of them. That's a lot of work for one class. Well, honestly, it's not that much work. It's just a texture. But
As my theorems predicted, your life vector has
they probably sell it for $5. But why sell it for $5? They sell it for $8 per champion skin.
computational resources and one perfectly good crop.
Where's the power cell?
Surrender now, and perhaps leniency can be granted after the might grows, of course.
You are a redundant.
Average of London experience.
Your Astarte shall
Okay.
die
Where's the
in the dark.
oh, it's all the way over there. Okay.
Our adversaries are keen to lose again. Add so and from out the stench of Xenos. They can check what's located. Camellia line cloak ready.
Dude, this Ravener's aura farming me.
Buckle terrain. Ravener activity. Unseen ice. Xenos scum on scope. Locate a power cell. Active camouflage charged. Tyranids have no eye for tactics.
Just chill in my beautiful little vantage point.
Look around. See if there is a power cell we can use.
All right, input reader. These guys. Oh, he just body blocked me there. Awesome. Get out of my way. The Whip Warriors, they love to input read you on your shots. Worse than other enemies that I've noticed. Range enemies don't really give a fuck. They just sit there going, "Durr."
Xenos abomination. Active camouflage charged.
Looks are dur when you're. What do you do?
Power cell located.
Hive mind is cheating.
Power cell to the generator.
I hit cloak, they go dur. What happens with the Battle Barge expansion? Did it get canceled or pushed to another patch? It got pushed back.
A most impressive cleansing, brothers. Changing magazine. Astartes know no darkness.
Mainly because whatever they come up with is probably going to be worse than the mod that Hypex made.
The Imperium has left.
Is this the test server? No.
I have terminated the uplink.
Return to Mitrian's containment unit.
No dash stack perk on this knife build? No, this is a power gladius. You want damage.
Or you thrash, the deeper you set our hooks.
Stealth ready. Inserting fresh magazine.
Oh. New mission should have given us another fight on the Hell's on the floor. Well, they're not going to add a brand new boss and a brand new. We already know how the Hell's dies. The thing. It's in Reliquary, so I mean, unless you made like run away after, we have to design an entire new boss fight on top of a new class for the same patch. They're not doing that.
Science. Meridian, confirm possession of her quivering mass of computational gray matter.
I sighted. Confirmed. We have the
I hope the Battle Barge expansion is worth the wait. I mean, probably not. It'll just be a testing arena, but you can already do that on PC.
Is ready for evacuation. Sending updated extraction coordinates to you now, Meridian.
readying next volley.
Or you do get your camo back so soon as the animation cancel trick. I mean, it's that. It's also just the fact that I have headshot perks, so if I get a headshot, I get 10% back. I also have lingering concealment. Do you know if it's expected for Ailward Grace to not work with gun strikes, wings of flame damage, etc.? Basically, most of the dash builds. I have no idea. With gun strikes, actually, yeah, it's not intended to do that. Very little buff stuff. That's a flat damage buff. It should work with wings of flame damage, but even then, maybe not. Unless they change that to perk damage, but
Orders are clear. Advance. Avarax seems determined to keep us. This storm is unrelenting.
what is the Battle Barge expansion? First I'm hearing of it. It's like a testing arena they're going to add to the Battle Barge expansion. To the Battle Barge. They said it's going to be planned in like this. It's supposed to come out this patch, basically. But they pushed it back. But that was already known for a while. It's on their roadmap.
Emilio line engaged.
Alright.
Hostile backup. Alien bioform marked. Synaptic servant slaughtered. Emilio line cloak ready. Rearming. Xenos Starboard scope. Changing magazine.
Okay. Perfect. Let's just go kill this thing.
Objective on the other side.
The perk sucks on it. It's supposed to be for the Wings of Flame build. Most of the build is going to be ignored by it. I mean, it buffs up your ground pound damage. It buffs up your melee damage. It buffs up your gun. That's like 90% of your class.
Meridian, I cannot
That wasn't what I wanted at all.
harboring abomination lurking about. Deep scans have penetrated the atmospheric disturbances and Mitrian's meddling code. Trigon vulnerability data pushed to your displays.
Confirmed. Viridian will eliminate the Trigon. Aim for the cracks in its Titan's armor.
than that. Oh, of course it came with the little Termagant firing squad. I see your game. I'm not percent sure it doesn't buff ground pound. I mean, even if that's true and it doesn't buff your ground pound, it still works for your melee and ranged weapon, which is fine. I mean, the Wings of Flame combo already one-shots most of the enemies in the game without that perk, so... I still prefer Pride Duty, though. What's your favorite boss in the game? Probably the Vortex Beast. Actually, probably the Hive Tyrant. That probably is the best boss. Hive Tyrant's kind of a joke, but it's not because the Hive Tyrant itself is an easy boss in a group. It's just that... I think power crept. The Vortex Beast's such a pain. I don't think it's that bad at all. It's just the hardest boss fight in the game for a mission boss. Whoops. The real bosses that comp tear through. Do you think a perk for faster gunstrike animation would be a good suggestion for focus together? Would you pick such a perk anyways in the Tree of the Prestige? No, I wouldn't. Well, I mean, maybe I'd pick it, but that's a really dumb perk. Oh, and like that could kind of break the flow of some of the cloud, but it also looked really goofy. I mean, the gun strikes are already pretty fast. Like, that's like the only skill cap of a gun strike is when you decide to actually take it. The problem with gun strikes is more so they sometimes force you into them. AFTG, do you got any power sword heroic bolt pistols for the Bulwark or no? I mean, definitely check. And I guarantee you I have multiple. Promise you. If you go to the channel. You will find them. I'm pretty sure it's like 90% of them actually for the power sword. I'm pretty sure. We fixed it, I am TECHMARINE. I don't think your inputs would fix it at all, actually, Froggy, but whatever you say. In my opinion, I think the Trigon boss is super boring, especially compared to the Hive Tyrant or Vortex Beast for your primes. I mean, definitely. My issue with that boss is just that he sits there all the time. He just digs around. Now we're gonna Thunderhammer. Now we hammer. In my opinion, I think the Trigon, when is the update? 26. Is that why I kept getting random FTG stream messages? Yeah, for some reason my thing was bugged before I was fixing it the other day. That is why. That's why I went live 10 times yesterday.
Your mission is to use the stored promethium in the refinery to...
When they change the Vulture perk on TAC, do you think if they change the flat damage or just change the strictly Vulture weapons? I mean, it's just going to be for strictly Vulture weapons. And it probably won't affect grenades anymore. That's just the logical change.
When the main swarm has entered the blast zone, Captain Akaram will coordinate our efforts at the post. Let us deliver the Emperor's wrath to these creatures. This place crawls with Xenos abominations. Take flight and let terror fall. The world is Xenos sought to consume, now consumed its The enemy summons. Avenging angel to your disposal.
You think they could add an Amura type boss to operations? I mean, they could. I don't think they should. He's not a boss that really fits the. It's a very long boss. Also not very fun, I don't think. He's okay. I mean, like his melee portion's okay. Astartes Overhaul did that. I don't think it's very fun though by Amura. Mainly because of like the dimensional pull he gives you.
That pitiful Xenos was but no horror.
Just got the game this week as it was on sale. OMG, what I've been missing. Been watching a lot of your videos on the lore about 40k. Keep up the awesome work. I'm hooked now. How many videos do I have on the lore of 40k? There are actually quite a few on this channel. I don't know how much it is though.
The Xenos infestation is steady.
That's true. I ruined everyone's watch streak yesterday. That is true.
Commencing reload.
Come on down.
I am the righteous storm. Another alien falls to the Imperium's keen blade.
You're at 37. B-Shav is at 85.
Jump pack refuel.
Poor V-Shav. I've reset everyone's watch streaks. My bad.
V is an angel of death. Xenos hunger is insatiable, but the Imperium is indomitable.
Bonk. Bonk.
Take heed, lictors who seek blood. End that disgraceful life. Rise for reinforcements at you. Have an elevation. Take flight and let terror fall. Our foes
Bonk. Thunderamber Assault is my favorite gameplay. It's not even close. Love it. Coming for the balanced Thunderamber buff. That would be pretty cool. Ground stance would feel way better. That one just pushed me. Bonk. Bonk. This weapon's pretty top tier at this point. I mean, it's technically, like, you could definitely put this one in S tier if you wanted to. I wouldn't disagree. I'd probably put it in A personally, only because it's a little slow for certain things. Like, it's not as good as I would say like the Power Axe and Power Fist are on their own. But when you have like the proper team comp and you're fighting like the right faction, it is really the weapon. Man, it's actually doing his prime or something. I don't know. I already gave it to Mr. Ree. Very tragic.
Let me survey from a better vantage.
Hammer had a huge glow up and it got the bigger AoE. That, and they're also going to be buffing the, or I should say fixing,
You need to acquire the Astra Militarum demolition codes
the lack of CHP regen the second and aftershock hit.
alive or otherwise.
The world is seen of sorcery. Now I doubt an aerial scan will speed this, but I'm beginning to wonder.
Come out, pussy.
Doubt an aerial scan would speed things along, but I'm beginning to wonder.
Okay. I just want to hammer this Lictor. That's too much to ask. Get the fuck over here. Come out. This fucking guy. I just want to give him a hammer. Bit. Oh, thank you, dumbass.
The Xenos scum should have remained in hiding. A quick sweep turned up nothing.
Best part is the Raven Guard skin. Yeah, I saw people complaining about the champion skin. Like, we're people who just can't be pleased at that point. The Raven Guard champion skin is like easily a top 2, if not top 1 skin.
I am having no luck.
Like, what's a better champion skin than the Raven Guard one? Like, genuinely. Besides, like, Black Templar, that's about it. Sanguinary Guard, I mean, like, we're really just, like, comparing the tastiest fruit at that point. Like, what's better, Sour Patch or Sour Patch Watermelons? Oh, I don't know, man. They're both fucking amazing. If you really want me to choose, Watermelon. But Watermelon outperforming Listen, on the note of Sour Patch watermelons, Sour Patch watermelons outperforming Sour Patches is like if Pepsi just became the new Coke. Oh god. That does nothing to me. Now that does so.
Proceed to the Prometheum refinery and complete the demolition preparations.
Another alien falls to the Imperial.
Alright, get me the fuck out of here. I do complain about the Raven Guard skin for not having the cape and the tabard when you customize the skin for the same class the skin is for in the first place. I mean, that's like one thing on it. But that might even be fixed, you never know. They do make cosmetic changes pretty regularly.
Into the breach once more.
Like they added the Dark Angel's robes.
Blockage is no more.
Does a short bolt pistol have a silent 3-round burst? Yes, it does on the Raven Guard skin. That's the coolest part.
Let us make good use of
The worst part about the PTS was that horrible CHP bug. That was awful.
that pitiful Xenos but no horrid firepower. I am the righteous storm.
Bonk.
Swapping magazine. A lictor Hudson, veiled by alien stealth. Reloading magazine.
Pew pew pew.
So undergone skull in this world.
The Lictor just took an uppercut from hell. I don't know what that felt like.
The armory provides.
I mean, he didn't die, so he definitely felt it. It took the second hit to kill him. That means the Lictor felt like the full force of the Thunderhammer uppercut and lived. Yeah, I have a weird question for you. Do you think the Infiltrator helm will be at the shop in patch 12? I can actually give you a direct answer to that. No, it won't be. Weird questions get guaranteed answers. Yeah.
My war gear is satisfied.
Let's go and break open this box. I've been cracking open boxes since. Oh my god, English. I've been cracking open. I have been cracking open boxes since I was a kid. Happy Meals taught me for a long ass time. You know what time the patch notes will be released? They're gonna be released the day of the patch.
Fellas, the Cadians are running out of time. How close are you to reaping the silver? You are making good time.
Do you have a technique for block weapons? I cannot have a second stack like other block weapons did. I mean, just save your stack. Ow. Grab you.
But the Imperium is indomitable.
Oh, I missed that.
The enemy summons support. Urge the alien scourge. The world this Xenos source consumed now consumes its cards.
We'll just rock this.
All according to the Emperor's plan.
Rites of activation have been observed. The generator's hungry for machine code speed. Crane sequencing initialized. Delivering payload.
Bro, I can't find the heavy class perk tree video. I mean, I'm pretty sure it's literally the newest video on this channel.
Position to defend generator 3.
There have been... Hold on. Every video is a heavy perk tree video, and they're all the perk trees and heavy are like pretty much the fucking same. Hold on. There's in the past week there's been 1, 2, 3, 4. Are we just not scrolling? What video are you looking for?
Biological accumulation of generator 3. Probable avian infestation.
Getting this game on a Game Pass, any advice for a newbie? I have a whole beginner's guide for the game if you're curious. That will explain it better than I can right now.
Avenging angel at your disposal. Commencing reload. Be as an angel of death.
X-axis aligned by the Omniscience.
Do you think we'll get Total War Warhammer this year? No.
The fire.
I think they would have announced the date if that were true.
Take flight. Tyranids charging generator 4.
Oh.
Generator 4 is suffering accuracy palpitations.
Dawn of War 4 this year? I think that's confirmed this year, isn't it?
It's unarmed.
I am airborne ready.
Y-axis aligned. Margin of error 0.0 nanometers. Blessed be the Omniscience divine precision.
The Emperor demands perfection from all the servants, even our hungry. Another alien falls to the Imperium's keen blade. Reloading magazine. watchful Oculus.
The moment of his vengeance.
Bang.
There is an observation platform.
Best class to carry hard stratagems, Bulwark.
It will make a good vantage for your ambush.
Power Fist, Bulwark. Oh, really anything Bulwark. Power Fist is probably the best. Still. Why'd you take down your ASMR video? That does not remotely narrow it down. Which one? They're all ASMR. Does the Yami side an exclusive to TECHMARINE will be able to use the Bulwark? It's exclusive to TECHMARINE. I have to ask, Mr. Brent Vanderwood, how did you find the stream and not know that about the TECHMARINE? Like what avenue did you find me? This is not shade at all. I'm just very curious because like you only watch streams. Just out of curiosity, I wonder how it actually promotes things. Gassy guardsman. Oh, it's not even sassy this time. I'm actually curious because like I wonder how. I don't know how many people only show up for streams. No idea. I'll probably find out, but.
That pitiful Xenos was but no horrid blight.
Farts tour, fartsman. True. I've been watching lots of Warhammer vids and I've been watching your videos a lot. Well, if you're curious what's on the TECHMARINE, I have multiple breakdowns for them. If you are so curious. I know I post a lot of videos, so it might be easy to miss some of them. Why? I'll put them in a proper playlist. Yeah. Wow, let's get right behind the wall, huh? The 0 frame startup on me. I don't want to fight him here because on these elevations they don't like to actually give you the blocks. Alright, well I don't want to get shot in the face either, but if you would be so kind as to move up here, please, thank you. Like an armor. That's my favorite execute of this weapon, is picking him up by his little hands. I think it's unfair Bulwark can get all of his HP back with a single perk and recharge super fast with another one, so yeah. I mean, I think healing perks are fine. There's nothing, it would definitely fundamentally change the balance a lot of things. You know, they would have probably never added that perk if they go back in time. One-shot him? Okay. I was unaware of my own power level on that one. Yeah, true, they said they don't want Bulwark to be the healing class, yet they gave him a busted perk. I agree it should be nerfed. I mean, it should be nerfed. Should healing perks actually exist in Space Marine 2? The hottest take is, if, probably not. I think if Saber could go back in time and remove all healing perks from the game outside of, like, rapid health on guns, they probably would. There gonna be Twitch drops to the update? I can't remember. Yes, there will be. There certainly will be.
Infestation is stemmed for now. Be as an angel of death. I am witness the holy fire we start in your name.
Now we have the new healing equipment. They could drop that perk, but it would be a lot of work having to make a brand new one. I mean, the new healing equipment is just the same. It's just a replacement for Medicate Sim, not like replacing the perk. They increase the margin for error. Well, I don't like healing perks. I take it's more high skill level take. I mean, I guess that's technically true, but like at some point everything's gonna be beyond somebody's skill level, right? Not all games have healing perks. But I'm pretty sure if Saber could go back in time to get rid of it. For this game's player base, like if they remove the healing perk, they just crash out. So might as well just keep them in. I imagine that's exactly why Saber hasn't gotten rid of them, because people just cry. Replacing healing perks or damage resist perks would be really nice. Imagine the triability that would add on a class like tactical if maybe Unmatched Shield gave you DR off Majora's executes. I don't think most people realize how strong damage resist can be in Space Marine 2 is a thing. It's not like it's immediately appealing. I mean, printing HP is definitely better outside of like getting damage nuked. But if you have damage resist and healing, guess what? You're kind of cracked, which is why, oh no, Bulwark's nuts. Dude, why are there so many fucking going throughs? Please. I'm begging you, game. If they got rid of stun locks and other stupid ways to die in one shot, then I agree that we don't need healing perks, but until then, I think there's being mitigate one bad mistake. Well, what the fuck is a healing perk doing to mitigate your one bad mistake if it's a one shot? Unless you mean like after you die and then get back up and then heal. I guess that would be the way.
The world is Xenos sought to consume. Now Xenos has. Then there's nothing. We're exposed at the rear.
Go out of here. Does cleave actually matter on the Thunderhammer? Oh, it definitely does, Cav, because hitting 100... it's not 115 cleave, it's 100 cleave, I believe. Well, it's one of the two. I've been told it's 100 cleave, it's not 115. All the other ones have 15. But theoretically, yes, it does matter. Especially for, like, Chaos. Funnily enough. Mainly in Siege mode, though. But, like, the Thunderhammer is, like, a best in slot for Chaos and Siege now. Because of that cleave. Where all you do is auspex a wave when it comes out of the window. And he just goes from like left to right. Or right to left.
That pitiful Xenos was but no horror.
Oh, our boss. Okay. Thunderhammer is actually pretty good for these guys when they land. Alright, that's cool. Does Blizzard Flame have a cleave limit? I don't think it does because it's hitting everyone along its path. It still scales significantly lower than the Zealous Blow perk does. As long as you have enemies on screen, you can one-shot them. Zealous Blow, you just will. Will do. You will kill. You will never stop being in the air. It's one of the best scaling perks in the entire game. But it's nice that Assault has 2 top tier builds. It does depend on like what you're doing. It's which one's better because they're both very strong. I probably recommend Zealous Blow for new players though. Because it's just easier to well, they're both pretty easy. It's ultimately not that hard, but I would say Zealous Blow is easier to just go, like, you know, alright, there's guys on my screen. I'll go up, I'll go down. I'll go up, I'll go down. There's no timing really required. It's just like, are there enemies on my screen? Yes, I hit button. Alright, give me the goods. Feed me. Thank you. They're never going to end Apothecary class. They're very worried the game is too easy. True. I think that game's probably more... I don't even think an Apothecary class would be very popular. It'd be popular... Well, it would be, but not for because it's an interesting class, because people like easy things. But they said they want a chaplain. Alright, cool.
The ground.
Talassa, what in damnation is going on down there?
I'm being
The course is over.
bullied by zoanthropes. Alright, boss.
The Xenos infestation is steady.
God, they're actually just guarding it. That's so fucking annoying.
Swapping magazine. The enemy
Talassa, I still have a million targets on Auspex. Explain
God.
yourselves.
Get out of here.
This filth is taking longer than expected.
Yeah, it really is. I can think of one reason. That used to be two reasons. I don't care, we hit the button. We shall bonk his head.
Do not let that one counter reinforce. The subtechniques brains we have beaten.
Tyranid bioscience down 90% and falling. Swarm annihilation confirmed.
You don't detonate, you fail the mission. That is why there's a giant countdown that tells you when it happens. They'll give you a countdown before it does that. But thank you for your input, guy. Thank you for your very asked for input. In all caps. Worked wonderfully for me. My mouse button for parry if you have two. For ADS another one. I just keep all my vines vanilla. They say the game is too easy if I suck ass at video games, so I'm gonna write how it is, boss. Well, that's why. This is why fucking difficulty levels exist. This is exactly why difficulty levels exist in video games, guys. If you suck at games, you play on the easier difficulty. But I paid for all the difficulties. Alright, I know you're trolling. That was a lot of damage we did there. 27 extremis. Fun. Normal's too easy, hard is too hard, shrug. Well, luckily you have like... There are 6 fucking difficulty options in this game, brothers. Like, unless you're talking about the stratagems. Maybe they got extra for this. But stratagems are the only mode that's true for. That's it. The lower difficulties are nice and all, but 30 minutes for one singular XP point is not encouraging. Must crank it up. Well... That's why they're difficulty levels. Well, that's why the first 4... I mean, why do you even care at that point? That's my question. Alright. Do you prefer Space Marine 2 to Dark Tide? Let me check. Let me check. Check how many Dark Tide videos I posted. Yes. Let me see. I mean, Dark Tide's good. Dark Tide is just a different game. Alright, guys, that is all from me. I'm done for now. I might be on tomorrow, but I'll definitely be on the 26th. Normal is there's people that can't do hard content and still get accolades. That's true. You're not supposed to get accolades fast if you're bad. That is the truth. It is intentional. So keep the casuals playing as long as possible. That's all, guys. Take it easy.